Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your first half of March general reading. But before I get started here, I need to give a big old shout out to my girl over at Black Rose Tarot. If you guys have not already subscribed to her channel, when you are finished watching this video, please go over to Black Rose Tarot and subscribe. If you resonate and vibe with all of this hot mess that is myself and this channel, you will definitely resonate with her. She just gave me a personal reading that blew my freaking mind. So please go over there and show her some love and tell her that the Crow Tarot sent you. How about it? All right, let's get right into it. Oh, bottom of the deck here, we got the butterfly. Love it, very good omen. Okay, let's see what's going on for my lovely Pisceans. For the first half of March, please and thank you. What's going on for my Pisceans? Ooh, I freaking love when this card comes up. Crocodile. Yes, honey. So for me, this is about knowing when to be still and when to be active. This crocodile, you know, they can lay and wait for so many hours until just the right piece of prey comes along and then they pounce, right? But part of their power is the ability to stay still for long extended periods of time and not be seen. Seriously, that's their power. And then they just jump on it when it's time. Right? So this is very much about patience, but it's very much about discernment, knowing when to act, when these opportunities, you know, discerning if this is the right opportunity, and then if it is, pouncing on it. Opening up those jaws real wide and clamp it on down. That's what this is. That's what this is. And I really, really love this energy because it's great advice, you know, discernment around timing. I think it's beautiful advice. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Pisceans over here. First half of March. Oh, happy birthday season, by the way. Hello. Let me get my head on my body. Happy birthday, y'all. Okay. What's going on with y'all in your birthday season? Let's see what's going on for my Pisceans. Oh, the lovers. Yes, Lord. The lovers. This is about choices in love, honeys. Yes, it is. This can be choices around the work that you do. Are you loving the work that you do? It can be choices around actual love partnership, that romantical stuff, right? But this is choices about love. And I want to say something. These readings can always be read in reverse, right? It can be about someone that's in your energy or you directly. I felt the need to clarify that for this reading for some reason. But I love it. I love the lovers. Who doesn't? Okay. Okay. Let's get another. What's going on for my Pisces? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So we got the 10 of Swords here. I do feel like it wanted to come up in the reverse, but either way. So the 10 of Swords is about the complete and full ending of something. I feel like this is an ending to a mode of thinking. Well, that makes sense because it's swords, right? Which indicate, you know, the realm of the mind and air signs. Gemini energy here, by the way. Felt the need to speak on that, which also an air sign. Yeah, so this is the full stop to something. I really feel, it's so interesting here because you got the crocodile, which is all about timing and knowing when to move and when to be still. And then you have the lovers here, which is about choices, making a choice. And then you've got 10 of Swords here, right? But it came up in the reverse. I do feel like there's going to be a reemergence of an old dynamic. It could be romantic. I really think it's romantic. But it could be the, you know, it's going about something differently than you did before. I feel like this could be about how you viewed past relationships or past dynamics within relationships. It's really fascinating. I think what I'm getting here, someone's going to offer you something. They're going to offer you something, and it's going to be up to you to discern whether or not this is the right offer for you. Again, this could be an offer in love and or it could be an offer in a dream job that you might love. But is it the right fit? Is it time to act? Is this the right piece of prey? This is the question. This is what's coming up here for you guys. Let's get another one. And then I'll pull some clarifiers. Okay. Pisces, first half of March. Whoa. Wow. Wow. The theme is becoming so clear. We got the Hanged Man here, which is about what? Taking a time out and flipping one's perspective. I want you guys to really think about, are you viewing things from a lens of how things have gone down for you in the past? Are you expecting those patterns to repeat? Or are you in a space where you can allow things to manifest differently for you? That's what this feels like. It really, really does. But I do think you're going to be called right now to take a time out because there is a choice that you're going to have to make. And I think it might be a choice. You could have someone from your past coming in romantically that the dynamic has ended with. Or this could also be the ending of a job too, I'm hearing. But you could have someone coming in from the past who wants to start up again. By the way, that is in the air. People from the past coming back in romantically. It's very, 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 very much in the air right now, okay? It's not just you guys. And you're going to have a choice to make. And you're going to need to recognize, am I going to relive an old dynamic with this person and or this job? Or is it going to be different this time? Am I different? How am I different? This is very much about knowing when to make your move. I'm telling you. Because, you know what? And enjoy the time. Enjoy being the Hanged Man. Enjoy being the crocodile lying in wait and taking this time. Because when it is time to take action, it's going to need to be like this. Right? And I feel like you're going to feel really good about that because you did take the time to be the crocodile and just chill, but keep your eyes open. He ain't asleep. He's just chilling. Right? Because he's looking out for the opportunity. He's looking out for his moment. Pick and choose your moments. I just heard that. Oh, interesting. But listen, hands down, this is about a choice that you're going to have to make. And I think that you could really come up against this idea of you may have an opportunity where it's like, do you want to repeat some old dynamics? or do you want to wait for something fresh? It's going to be different for different people. I'm telling you that right now. The choice that's right for you is not going to be right for the next Piscean, I'm telling you. But this is good. The universe is bringing you this choice. And as long as you make the choice from a place of intuition, you cannot go wrong, right? Not the head, but the gut. Not the head, but the gut. The crocodile very much represents a primal energy as well. Okay. Oh, and the fact that the swords is in reverse, yeah. Don't use your head on this particular choice. I wouldn't. Right? Heart and gut. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for this Lovers card here, though. Why is the Lovers here for my Pisces? Why is the Lovers here for my Pisces? Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like this is for, yeah, this one. Okay. So, we got the Empress here, divine feminine energy, and it's coming to clarify the Lovers. If we have any twin flames watching this, or anyone who's dealing with even a soulmate, okay, this is very much about love, okay? Very much about love and relationships. I gotta tell you guys, I really, they keep bringing me back to this. I really feel, this is something in the air. I feel like there is someone from your past that may try to make, you know, a reemergence. And it's going to be up to you to decide if they're coming to you from a place of alignment, if they've changed and transformed, if you've changed and transformed and you're in vibrational alignment, or if they're not. It's going to be up to you. The Empress is all about heart energy, using your heart to discern the truth of things. But I feel energetically there's someone missing you. I do. I feel like there could be a few of you where something ended because they chose someone or something else. They went off for a job that was out of state, or they chose something like that. And now it just feels like they're realizing what they're missing. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Good Lord. Wowza. They're drawing my attention to something. Rabbits. Fertility. Yeah, I mean, this does represent, the Empress, you know, does represent pregnancy as well. Listen, take that as it resonates, honey, but they drew my attention to it, so. Listen, look what we got for the Ten of Swords in reverse. We got the Five of Wands. This is that struggle. This is that internal conflict, but it can also be external conflict. I want to tell you what I'm getting from this. This choice that you have to make, you may be tempted to ask others their opinion. You might want to call up Mima and Papa and ask what they think about it. Then you might want to, you know, they tell you what they think, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't quite do it for you. It's good, but then you want to ask your best friend. And then you want to ask, you know, the person at the bus stop. Whatever have you. But this decision that you have to make, if you, listen. You can ask people for their opinions as they're closest to you, right? We're human beings. That's how we roll. Sometimes that can be very helpful. But if you find yourself asking more than one person's opinion, like you get their opinion and then you go on and ask someone else and someone else and someone else, that is because they are not saying what you feel to be true in your gut, and you're just hoping that someone is going to reflect back to you what you know to be true in your gut. I think you're going to be tempted to ask a lot of people's opinions about this. Whatever this is that I'm talking about, this choice that you're going to have to make, this choice has got to come from you and you alone. I'm not saying don't ask for advice, but if you need more than one person's advice, that's a, you know, kind of a sign and signal that only you know best around this. What I'm getting here too is you may have dissenters around you, not in a negative way. I don't mean negatively, but if this is someone from the past that comes back in that maybe didn't treat you so well, and your friends know about this, or Mima and Papa know about this, and they're like, oh, really? Why are you even considering this the way that they da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Listen. like I feel like you're going to get this energy when you ask people for their advice about the resurgence of this old dynamic, or even about something new. I feel like, you know, you're going to get some advice here that is well-intended and well-meaning, but only you really know what's best. The heart wants what it wants. I just heard that loud and clear. So you may be even feeling like it doesn't even make a lot of logical sense, the choice that you want to make around this. It doesn't matter if it's logical. It doesn't matter. You guys as water signs, you know that. You know that. Okay, why is this Hanged Man here? Why is this Hanged Man here? Oh, your God is Four of Swords. This is about being the vampire in the coffin and taking a good long time out, right? Four of Swords, and then the Hanged Man. This is all about taking time out right now and going back to the crocodile. Look, though. This is what needs to happen for you guys right now. Once this comes up for you and you're like, whoa. And again, this could be, you know, around a dream job, and you got to wonder if it's really the dream job, but it really feels like it is for the majority of you about a person coming back from the past. Or it could be a new person that may remind you of someone from the past, but this is about choices in love. Whatever kind of love that is. Family love, partner love, job love, whatever have you. It's going to be different for different people, okay? But seriously, the advice right now, guys, the best thing that you could possibly do when this choice comes to pass is to take a time out. Don't make an immediate decision. Connect in with your intuition. Meditate on it. Phone a friend if you need to. But I would phone your guides. I would phone upstairs. But that's just my 2 cents, though. Okay? I want to bring something up, too. This choice is coming to you because I feel like you guys have been kind of going through it a little bit. And I think that you have kind of reached a place where you're like, okay, maybe I don't know what's best. I just surrender. I trust the universe is going to bring me what's best. And then the universe comes in with a pop quiz and brings you this choice. And the universe is like, okay, what you gonna do? Because if you're feeling in your gut, let's just take this example. If this was resonating in this way, in this context, with someone coming back from the past, if your gut is screaming at you that they have not changed and it's going to be the repeating of an old dynamic, and you say no to them, guess what's going to happen? Someone new is going to come in right in because you said no, that is actually more aligned with you energetically. However, if this old person comes back in and you feel in your gut that it is different this time and it is in your best interest to give this a try and to act on it, even though people around you may be saying you're crazy, then it's going to work out for the highest and best good. Do you see what I'm saying here? When you make a decision from your gut in place of intuition, it's never wrong. And the best way to tap in with your intuition and your gut is to take a time out, turn the phone off, turn the email off. Don't go on the social media, be in nature, be one with yourself. Seriously. But this is a time of choices for you guys, but you wouldn't be being offered this choice by the universe if you weren't in a really nice place already of like surrender and just trusting. But is it pop quiz time? Yes, it's pop quiz time. That's okay. Is this the school of life? We're not here to be on vacation every day. Okay, that's just not what it is. It's not what we signed up for. I feel like getting a romance angels about this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, what's the romance angel guidance for my Pisces, please, around this choice that they have to make in love? Ooh, okay. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Oh, Lord Jesus, yeah. I mean, this definitely, I have to tell you guys. Hold on, I'm getting a download. I seriously feel like this can involve more than one person. I feel like this could be about someone from your past and someone new. Good Lord, there's something in the air with love lately and unions and stuff like I'm telling you. I also feel like they're like telling me a lot of stuff. I feel like there is someone who has noticed you, but you haven't noticed them. It could be at work or even someone who lives in your neighborhood. Someone sees you on the subway, that you're on the same train every morning. Something. I feel like someone has clocked you because do you see how he's like looking straight at her and she's over here like, yes, living my life. And she didn't even see him. And the angels are up here like, lady, take a look. Hello. Open your eyes. Keep an eye open. Right? But anyway, aside from that, I do feel like this choice is going to involve a lot of good conversation. It says, you know, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You know, this can be for a new person and or an old person. I think that there's going to be a lot of good conversation that needs to be had. Listen, I'm getting also, it might be a little uncomfortable because I know you guys, you know, your water signs, but I really feel like you're going to have to vet out the situation is what I'm hearing. Vet out the situation. If this person from the past comes in and you don't know, don't be afraid to ask them the hard questions. And if you need to ask them, why did you choose? Why did you leave? Why did you ghost? Why did you choose this other job? How did that work out for you? There could be a temptation to not even ask those hard questions because you're just so glad that they're there. No shade on that. Completely human. I completely relate to that. But it's important. Now, let's say this is the new person or even a new boss who wants to offer you a new job. Still, you've got to ask those pertinent questions. It's about knowing what you want so that you can discern when the right opportunity comes along that is going to give you what you want. Get very clear on what you want during this Four of Swords and Hanged Man time. Get real clear on what you want. This crocodile's sitting here manifesting his dinner. And he's like, what do I want today? Do I want a big fat chicken or do I want like, you know, a little snake action, whatever it is? And he's sitting there, he's like, you know what? I feel like chicken tonight. And he's going to hold out for that chicken. Okay, let's just keep going with this crocodile metaphor. But seriously, don't be afraid to really ask those questions, getting to know each other, really, because if for this new person too, you need to discern whether or not they're able, if they're in vibrational alignment with where you are and can actually give you what you want. And in order to know if they can, you got to know what you want first, right? If you know that you're in a place where you want commitment, long-term partnership, and children, for example, okay, you need to ask this ex, you need to ask this new person, you need to ask this new job offer if it's a job offer. You know what I mean? How flexible is my schedule? I plan on having a family. What's the flexibility around that? What's the financial aspect? New person, are you in a place where you want family and children? Old person, you weren't there before. Are you there now? Be very clear on what you want so that you can have this conversation and get it all out on the open. Because I also feel like your decision is going to be made even more clear the sooner you have these conversations. Okay? Keep that throat chakra nice and open and clear. Okay? All right, Pisceans. You got a lot popping off for you. You know what? I want an archangel. I want an Archangel card for y'all, actually. Okay, what's the Archangel message, please, for my Pisces for first half of March? Oh, wow. Oh my God. Career transition. We were just talking about this. Archangel Shamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. I felt this. I felt this for you guys, right? I absolutely feel this. Now, I want to bring something up. This career change and this new person, remember, we're talking about old person, new person, old job, new job. It's going to be different for different people. But do you remember how I pointed out how this dude is looking at her and she doesn't even really like see him, right? Anyone who's getting into a new job or is going to be starting a new job, you might meet a new person through the workplace. That's a really good point, Spirit. Thank you. But this is really important. I also feel like for a handful of you, for real, this is a very like intricate reading. I'm getting I feel like a lot of info coming in here. So, but what I'm getting here too is, you know, in terms of like karmically, energetically, and all of that good stuff, you know, this career transition could be different for different people, right? This could also be starting a side business is what I'm hearing for some of you and doing what you really love to do apart from the 9 to 5. That's going to work on you energetically in a beautiful way where you can manifest someone new, or it can manifest someone from your past back to you because you're doing the do and living your best life. I really feel like this is going to be different for a lot of different people. But the main theme of this reading is knowing when to strike and when to be still. And about choices regarding love, loving what you do, loving who you are, loving who's around you. Okay, you guys? All right, Pisces. Woo! That was intense. Okay. I so hope that this reading resonated with you and was of help to you. You know, if it did, if it was, I am available for personal readings again. I, you know, took a little break and 4 swords to myself, but now I'm back at it. So all of that information is in the About Me section if you're looking to just, you know, a little insight into how to navigate through these energies and these choices that are coming up for you. Other than that, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.